Interesting. I just noticed that some audio settings were changed from yesterday, but like I didn't change that shit. So it's just like a little bit of a mystery what was going on there. And what was changed was also very confusing. Like why that's anyways, whatever. It is August 15th. Oh wait, is it still? What the hell? Yeah, we're just like, what are you doing, Twitch? Well, just give me like 1 second here to figure this out. I'm pretty sure that's correct. It's just being a little bitch. I gotta get my son to go to bed also, though, so not the end of the world. I'm just gonna go back to this real quick. Oh, well, like, what? Okay, I fixed it. But, like, what the hell? Like, why did that happen? It's like a complete mystery, bro. Okay, okay. It's working out, I'm pretty sure. Twitch is, I guess maybe gonna be behaving now. Let's just check. I think it's my oh, should I be fucking kidding me, game? There's no game sound now? Like, oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me? What did you see? So I was messing around with the sound devices, so I didn't set them back to what it's supposed to be. This one, I think. Is that working now? Oh shit! Which one is it supposed to be? Oh, there we go. Why, bro? Why do you have to do this to me? Who reset my fucking sound settings, bro? I swear, Windows is such a piece of shit. I know Windows just did it. It's like, why? You know what probably happened? Because I saw that the default device was set back to the stupid mother trucking monitor. Is I was like messing around with some cabling, and I bet you I accidentally unplugged one of the sound devices partially and then replugged it, and then that just fucked everything because, you know, just fuck everything, right? Like, why wouldn't it be like that? Okay, so I just gotta make sure that this child goes to bed. Oh shit, what's going on down there? Stream is out. Oh no. Okay, we are streaming. Like I said, just gotta make sure that my child is going to bed here. This is what it's like having a real life child that won't go to bed. I wonder if I have him on Discord actually. I can see what he's doing. Says he's not playing anything right now. Even though we haven't even started anything, I might have to leave to go and get him. Okay, all right, I gotta get Tristan to come and look at my incredible stream quality. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pay attention to my phone, make sure I get into good as shit. So he's gonna be like, "You have a hood on, and it's making it hard to see your face." Ugh. Some shit like that. Okay, so anyways, you would not believe the incredibly fucked up things that happen in this game. So my leg has healed. First, let's start with this. I got attacked by this guy randomly. Hopefully his corpse is still there. Here it is. Literally had a katana. And look at the rest of his outfit. Black robe, boots, Halloween devil mask. Like, what is that shit? Scary. He can run at me with a katana. So last stream we had the accidental dog run over. This stream, and then when I was played offline briefly, I lit a fire in the cow's pen to like destroy some corpses, and the cow just walked right through the fire, and it lit itself on fire and died before I could do anything. So that's where these bones came from. It's just like, Why do these things happen? Oh my god. Sit on the ground. Sit on the ground. Holy shit, my health is so low. And there's some kind of like a bug where I can't click on the... on my health UI immediately. I'm not sure what's causing that, but it's like... You have to wait like... a minute or two of game time. Holy shit, I'm injured. Let's just drink this. I think I was injured before though. See, I can't click on it. Well, you have to click on a different one. I can't click on health first for some reason. Okay, we should start healing now. Let's go... Okay, I guess we can do this. What? Excuse me? Why are you growling, Tristan? Who is it? Is there a zombie there? There's something. Over there. Fuck. Okay, so the cows are... There's a lot of... The cows are constantly moving now. Because I think they really need to get milked. And it's like, I've not been milking them. And so they, yeah. They are making a lot of noise. Maybe, well, let's try and milk a couple of them. I can add to my retirement milk. Actually, fuck it. There's no reason to do that. We have so much milk, it's not even gonna matter. We'll just go through a little bit of milk and the thing here. The writing on the wall also that hasn't been discussed is the fucking... half the cows are pregnant, so it's just gonna get worse. 11 kills. The border collie's not as deadly as the... whatever the other one is. Oh yeah, look, we looted all these fucking bales. That was a hell of a time looting those bales. That's why that trailer's there. Because I just realized, right, I'm like kind of like not really paying attention to what's going on. I look at the ground and I'm like, huh, there's a lot of spots missing. Like, what is all these brown patches? That's because the cows are eating all of the grass, and like they're eating quite a bit of it, right? Like we're not that far into the game. They're gonna eat all the grass. What's going on here? What is this mixed beverages? Okay, that's fine. Hopefully this has auto drink on. Shit. It's mixed beverages now, so it doesn't have auto drink? Fuck. Just check it. Oh, I can hear my head. I gotta make sure he gets off the friggin' games. I told my son he could stay up a little bit later than usual. Okay, 2 minutes, okay. He's just like, you know, like anyone would. He's like, it immediately got out of control. So he's like 10 minutes past, 10, you know, 2 minutes past, 3 minutes past. Just keeps getting worse and worse. So yeah, anyway, this fire, one of these dumbass cows just walks right through the middle of it and gets lit on fire and runs around and like, they must have not very much HP to fire damage. Because I tried to extinguish it, and like basically as quickly as I could click extinguish, the cow was dead already. Because I didn't have my, you know, fire extinguisher. What the fuck were the chances of that happening? Get out of the way, Tristan. So we also, looted some stuff. In addition to the cow dying, we've looted a bunch of cabbages. But, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Just eat them, I guess? It's pretty good food if you're trying not to gain weight. So, the only shitty thing is they're kind of heavy. So we're trying to loot, you know, actually go loot. So what I want to do now is we can actually start subduing Brandenburg a little bit further with, like, more proper methods. Like, setting off a siren, then, you know, Molotoving it. So I think we've got a couple of good candidates to do that. And by candidates, I mean vehicles sitting in appropriate locations. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else we really need to do around the house. Just want to make sure all the doors are closed. So this car I actually care about. That one I don't care about. This one we're going to drive. Okay. This already has the things in it you need. I'm like really stacked. I guess I should make sure Tristan doesn't need anything. Kind of hungry. Can Tristan have a cabbage? Perfect. Literal perfection. Oh my god. My wife is gonna come and she's gonna be so fucking pissed that kid is still on the computer. I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay, what were we gonna do? Oh yeah, we're gonna go loot. I'll go have to headlock him. Okay, so we cleared this path last stream, so I can just drive safely. Holy. I want to ideally remove all the grass in a path that shows me a safe pathway. Okay, so I think that there is an emergency vehicle. Right, this is what you do, is you set off the siren on the emergency vehicle, and then you throw a Molotov at it. And then all the zombies come and they get lit on fire. And so you just gotta be... it's not here. Where the fuck is this? He's down there. No, is it? I don't know where it is. This was the bandit's house. We just busted in there and shot them in the face in the previous stream, which was pretty funny. They didn't... No, I didn't even shoot them, sorry. I just killed them with the mace I had. Because they just had, like, meat cleavers and shit. I thought it was right there. I'm stupid. It was like a curved road of some kind. Had an emergency vehicle on it. It's up there. Okay, it's up there. It's up there. It's up here. So these areas are pretty heavily looted. Like, we've been to Gigamart and, you know, the hardware store, like, a number of times. So, it's nothing for us to... It's nothing to have there. I mean, there's lots of odds, bips and bobs and odds and ends, but it's not stuff that we care about right now. No sledgehammers, for example. No sledgehammer heads. A sledgy would be pretty sick right now. It's one of the tools that we're missing. I think it's right here. No. Well, no, up here. Yeah, right there. Okay. So we are gonna deposit our proper vehicle pretty far away because I don't want there to be zombies on it. Well, maybe I was hoping like over here. It's pretty far to drive around there though. We'll drive it all the way around there just for safety. This is the apocalypse. We can't throw it on safety. Every time a like red tree goes by the corner of the map down there, it like makes me think an error has happened because, you know, you're just used to like seeing errors pop up and it's just a little bit of red in the corner that gives you that indication. Okay, we gotta be on high alert also for for bandits. Because we've been getting bandit attacks, and they've been like weird types of bandits, like the katana guy. Like they just have weird behavior, and they have weird gear. So I don't know what to expect. Like the one guy was clearly creeping around. Like it was like 2 days after I never saw anybody, and he was clearly like in the bush, like sneaking around my whole base or something. Which was weird. You know, whereas the katana guy just ran straight towards me and tried to katana me. Which was fine. Like, I could get behind that, right? Katana guy. But the point is I didn't know what to expect. Well, do it, Tristan. Tristan's quite good as long as there's only one zombie, and I tell him to attack it. If there's a lot of zombies, though, he just kind of doesn't... It's definitely not worse than not having the dog, but it's confusing and different. Yeah, I hear a lot of screaming. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them there already. Okay, am I in trouble? Okay, he's going to bed. Okay, good. Everything actually went according to plan. He stayed up a little bit late. He played his games. Now he's going to bed. So, we're good. Maybe. Chew him up, Tristan. I'm definitely going to use the zombies can kill animals mod. I might turn it on actually for this playthrough. We're definitely going to use it for the next playthrough. Fuck, this mace is incredible. One of the bandits gave this mace to us by walking up to me, and I shot him in the face. And it had a almost perfect condition head on it. So obviously I fixed it. Get him, Tristan. I don't want to use my weapon's durability. Okay, we don't want to. I guess we don't want to kill too many of them, because then what's this gonna even do? Ooh, ooh. Those zombies. It's an emergency. Okay, so hopefully that'll pull some zombies from... Well, not... Wrong fucking direction. Where are they over there? I was like... From inside the town? We'll just go back there in a few minutes. See what's chilling there. Can I see it? Can't quite see it. Oh man, why aren't they going there? Because I have the zombies set on like random... Everything's random. It's just... Some of the zombies just can't hear or shit, I think. So they just like... Can't even hear it. Like, that guy obviously doesn't care. There's not very many of them. Well, maybe. We'll see. I'll give it a few minutes. I might have to drive into the town and, like, draw a bunch more of them towards it. Because that's, like, not what... That's a cult... What the fuck? Oh, I went in that one already. Right, like, we can drive around into Brandenburg, basically, and, like, draw a whole bunch of zombies towards the area. No, right, normally you... Like, I wouldn't want too much time to pass, because I don't want that to run out of battery, but we can't... This has to be staged, I can't do anything stupid. I'm surprised these zombies aren't going towards it. You can, I guess I can hear it over here still. Oh shit, why does that always come up like that? It's like, dude. Oh shit, I'm just checking something 1 second. Okay, please don't die. Like, all these zombies, why aren't they going over there, basically? What is this fucking deer doing? Oh, right, I think its fawn is stuck in there? That was happening before. Let's go, zombies. There's just not much zombies here, I think. Which is also fine. Just gotta rustle them up a bit, I guess. This is a case where I wish I had a megaphone, because I bet you that would work well. Come on. Oh, there's gonna be a good amount of them there. If all these zombies end up over there, this would be a good amount of them. Here we go. I didn't know if I could safely get through there. Okay, we're getting close to Molotov territory here. Just gonna try to make sure there's nothing around me, right? Because I can't hear shit except the fucking siren. So right, it's dangerous for us as well as the zombies. So they made a good change. Oh, did I shut the vehicle up? I don't think I did. You used to actually have to light the lighter, like right-click and click on, and then throw the Molotov, and it was like an extra annoying step that nobody wants. And also, firebombs are far superior to Molotovs, but you have to have a recipe. easier to make and more effective. Get in there, Zomboids. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, shut up. What? Where did that go? What? Would it just nothing happen? Okay, well. Lucky for us, we also have a pipe bomb. Because I just completely got cucked by that not going off, didn't I? Unless the fire's invisible. Unbelievable. Clearly it didn't go off. Okay, let's try this. Okay, Tristan. Okay. Okay, so that clearly worked. I don't know what happened to the other one, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. It's a good thing, actually, that we managed to pull that off like that. Maybe you do have to light the lighter? The Molotov just... I could have sworn I tested one like that before and it was fine. Okay, scary. Scary stuff. So we can pull that... Oops. We can pull that off again. We just have to get it. Oh shit! We just have to get another car battery. Obviously. Oops. You can, if you're really dumb, you can also like tow it right to like other locations. But I've only ever died doing that before, so it's not a. Excuse me, bunny. Excuse me, little bunny. Wish I could find some salt. Doesn't seem to exist in these maps. I don't know if we've actually... Have we looted all this already? I feel like I've looted this whole area. I didn't X these. Because I'm trying to... I have a whole bunch of meat from the cow that died. Accidentally. And, it's, could potentially be preserved. We could find some salt. But I can't find shit. Yeah, we definitely searched here already. I think I remember this house. What? Yeah, this is the house that actually doesn't have books here. It's like tools, right? Yeah. Oh, those bandit bodies inside of there came back to life, I bet. Oh yeah, these are those dogs. There's 2 dogs there. So those dogs we tried to befriend, but I didn't have enough meat or food of any kind. Oh yeah, and then, right. Then I drove up here and there was like a bajillion zombies. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, so these houses down here, have we looted them is the question. Definitely pretty sure that one. My god, right? It's like a million idiots we're gonna have to kill before we can do anything. Okay. It's almost like it's consistent with how far I've explored previously, and if you go about a little bit further than you explored last time, lo and behold, there are some more zombies, because that's as far as you went last time. Tristan, didn't I just turn you to quiet? Okay, maybe we can kill this one without wrecking their clothes. That fireman. Nope. All clothes completely trashed. Oh, wait, that's a different... Oh! Jeez. Fuck you, I swear to God. Oh yeah, okay. The window open? No, it's not. Whew, that's good. Look at how many of them just randomly came. Good thing we, you know, noticed that. Let's just pull back a bit. All these bushes are scary because I don't know how many zombies are going to be hiding in there. Like, if that Molotov had just gone off properly, it would have been something. Maggots? Where's the rest of them? Okay, let's just let you guys... all the zombies are all too stirred up, so... Wait, is this right by my entrance too? Holy shit, okay. We gotta let them sort of like settle down and go back to their little groups. Because they're gonna end up following me back to my base now. Just doing some wood here. Bitch! 2 times in like 3 seconds we got one of those assholes. There's a bunch of them coming. This is what I was talking about. They'd just be like following us then, and they'd end up halfway close to the base. Fuck, man, look how many of them there is. It's bullshit. Okay, they're straggling. Okay, they're straggling, so it's okay. Do you have a bulletproof vest for me? I don't. No? Yes? No, doesn't look like it. Can't see shit in the bush. We're definitely gonna have to light a fire and burn all these corpses. Fuck, there's too many of them. Drive, Tristan, drive! To the base! Dude, these freaking cows now are gonna attract everything. See, if we had the, like, zombies can attack cows, it completely changes the gameplay again, which, too, is the thing I like, right? Because now you have to, like, protect the freaking animals. My cows would be dead as hell, basically, a long time ago. Okay, excuse me? Like, why doesn't this work? Okay, so now another thing I did is I was, you know, looting around, and we found this old stove, which is really good, right? Like, that's the stove that you want in the winter. Oh, head conditions. Not looking good, bro. We could try it. Okay, what are my choices here? Fix with duct tape. Doesn't give me any other information. Okay, this is a higher level one though. Better. Well, not that. Don't fix that. What the fuck? There's gonna be friggin' zombies like walking towards my house right now. Piece of shit. Fix with wood glue. Did he successfully do anything? Okay. The head is still completely trashed. I don't know if there's anything we can do about the head. I think once it's trashed, it's trashed. And you have to get a new one. It's not good. Mace's days are numbered. Yeah, even the game knows. I see you. There's a few. Right, because a few of them have, like, really extended sight. So they... like, they see me. They hear me. I kind of want to make like a little tower or something. Man, you know what would be sick is if we just built like a single floor, like all the way out there, because I don't think there's anything that prevents you from doing that. Like basically a second floor that lets us like run all over the place and like see things would be quite good. Okay, I guess we can do some like at-home chores, I guess. I guess we could go milk the cows. I mean, so we don't really have much else to do. That's not animal, or because again, it's the same situation as usual. Where it's so dangerous, we can't be heading out there, right? We can't be heading out there. Well, let's throw our backpack. I hear you. Oh yeah, I had these cabbages. We have a lot of meat too. Is it time for us to cook that meat? It's definitely getting there. Completely failed to find any salt, so I think we should just cook it or something. Oh, what's going on there? No water? Why are they running? There must be a zombie there. Oh, Tristran just killed it. He was trying to kill it. Go dogs. Ready for milk and calm. Perfect. Milk it. I'm scared to increase the speed because, oh, it's a bull. Who's this? Mary the cow? A lot of these cows are pregnant, so... Where's old Bessie? She'll fill up my entire thing at once. We won't have to even milk any of the other cows. Old Bessie. That's just Holstein cow, bro. Okay, fine, milk you. All of them need to be milked so bad. They'll probably all give me like 10 liters. And your animal care level gets so high, it's just disgusting. Like how milk you get. How much milk you get, I should say. Dude, where is old Bessie? Round of milk. Oh, Tristran's fighting more. Is there zombies coming to my house? Like, Tristran's killing something, but he's having trouble. I think he got it. I'm getting tired. Hopefully there's not zombies all around the house now. Was it just this guy? I mean, one of them. There's just a couple zombies, a couple loose ones, I guess. I mean, the dogs sure make this a hell of a lot safer. Did we milk this one already? Little sign zone? Come on. You just literally stepped 2 feet outside the zone. I said it before that I kind of want some environmental zombies like in the area because they will slow down the bandits. Right, like that's why we have like our crops in this little area and stuff, is because the bandits are being dicks. We have a lot of milk though. We got the water, we got the milk. We just need the electricity, to be honest. I haven't seen a generator yet, though. Like, I literally have not... No, I've seen... I should... Actually, I think I have seen one. At some point in the early game, we did see a generator somewhere, but was not in a condition to in any position to take it. How much ammo does my pistol have? And I think it's okay. Just one bullet missing for the magazine? Okay. Just in case we happen to need that one bullet. How tired are we? Very tired. Like, these cabbages or whatever are all just gonna go bad ASAP. I'm just trying to eat them, I guess. Where do I put it? I made some here. 35! Why is there 35 cabbages in there with all that uncooked meat, bro? Give me all these. They must not be very big cabbages, that's all I can say. Mini cabbages, maybe. Something like that. Oh, you're so close to being done. 2 hours? Okay. Okay, is all the doors closed? It is. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, Tristan, if something happens, we'll click this, basically. I don't want to go to bed yet, it's too early. Okay, maybe not. Like 2100? That's like 9 o'clock, bro. What's wrong with Tristan? Oh, he's thirsty. Okay. Where's Tristan? Yeah. See, that's a zombie. Like, we were like about to go to sleep and there's a fucking zombie. How are you there? Like, you're one of the door opening pricks, aren't you? Oh my god, I wish we could lock the door. I don't have the keys to this house. And I don't know if there's a... I don't have a mod or anything to, like... So I was actually barricading my bedroom door, like... at night. But then I stopped. But, like, dude, maybe we should go back to that. Oh shit, I forgot to set... Oh no. Okay, it's fine. I forgot to set my alarm. And it went past the alarm time. It's okay. Is my leg bandaged right now? Like, why the hell was that bandaged? Wake up in the morning every time and I'm scared that something just happened, but... Does Tristan want to eat this? He doesn't. Okay. Let's get this freaking body out of here. I gotta find a generator, basically, or two. Can I put the generator just on the roof? Because that would be incredible. You can just put it on the roof. Okay, the cows we can probably just leave. Let's look at the map briefly. See where we should probably maybe try to loot. Oh yeah, there's tons of hills there. Okay. So this was the farm I was at that had a lot of sick cabbages. Like 1,000,000 cabbages there, but that's not super useful. I'm wondering if we should try like this area. I don't know what this area is here. Because we stirred up this hornet's nest far too much. Oh, I should put X's here too, because this is dealt with. I'm pretty sure that is as well. X meaning loot has... It's been looted. Okay. I mean... Let's go for it, I guess. I don't think I need to carry this lemongrass anymore. I was carrying the lemongrass because we were maybe needing to eat rotten food, you know? But it's not going to come up, I don't think. Okay, did we get this carpentry level ever? Maybe we need to carpent some things here. I didn't need to build that much more stuff, and then we no longer had a need for carpentry. The only thing I can make is basic metal floor. What the hell? Guess we could expand our sort of... I'm not sure what to build exactly. But I need better security, that's for sure. Oh, did we leave this open? We friggin' left that open last night. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the question is, should I take my pathway? Because there might be a lot of zombies there. Oh shit. Yep. What the hell? Thanks a lot, music. Like... Guy like right next to me. Oh, I should have brought another weapon. This mace is about to fall apart. I think. I don't know what happens actually when if the head condition gets too low. You just fall off, just disintegrate. There's guys in there. Get him, Tristan. If we just gotta keep our eye out for the bandit symbol. If we suddenly get hit by bandits, I gotta react quickly. This game is not typically the type of thing where you're like, you know, it's not like high FPS action. you're usually like you're chilling for like a lot of the time with periods of action, right? So these zombies all followed us before. I got a little bit too close to the house. Should really think about burning their corpses. It's pretty time consuming though, building the little fire, and ice is not too bad. There's lots of rocks here. So we cut down all the trees on this pathway through here, so you can just pretty much drive straight through. You just gotta be careful on build 42 though. The corpses can flip your vehicle now. I'm not sure if that could happen in build 41. But especially if it's raining, man. If it's raining, it makes like a huge difference. Like no traction. We stirred up a lot of zombies here yesterday, so these will be the stragglers, right, that kind of like followed us and got all spread out. Go, Tristan, fight. Wait. Go, Tristan, fight them. Allow me to preserve my weapon's durability. Go, Tristan. Whoa. Oh, shit. How many of them are coming in that direction? Yeah, so like I said, we stirred up this hornet's nest there before. I don't want to go that way anyways. I guess we'd shoot them. I don't have that much bullets though. Okay, so we wanted to explore a little bit up here. Like, what is this one business here? Is this a prison? Oh, it's the prison. Well, that's not good, is it? That's not helpful, is it? Brandenburg Prison? Is that the cop shop? No, that's the church. This is a farm. Like, what does a salt lick look like? Because if I see one in the field, I'd go grab it. Alright, this is, we've been here already. So that is the Brandenburg military checkpoint, which we've killed, I don't know, most of the zombies there probably. Guess we're tucking in this direction. Oh, that's the graveyard. It's awful. Okay, gas station. Diner. There's a dog. Oh, way too many. Oh shit. Way too many zombies for us to consider going that way. Because I'll end up having to drive through like 99 of them, which we're not equipped to do that. I can run over like one guy, gently. We can gently grind a couple zomboids under the wheels, but that's about it. Yeah. Okay, so there's basically this big cemetery. What game is this? It is Project Zomboid. It's a zombie survival simulation game. Ooh, look at those deer. Where you spawn as a guy in a zombie apocalypse, and it sort of, you know, It's got like a lot of survival elements and stuff like that on it. Right now we are sort of driving aimlessly a bit because I want to loot into this town, but there's so many zombies that we're struggling to find a place to get in there. So, because I've already actually looted this area a lot, but these, like, all these zombies are... We did some dumb stuff yesterday, okay, in the game, and it caused a lot of these zombies to be in this area now, which is pretty close to my house. Maybe we need to come at Brandon... It's 11, okay, it's 11 a.m. Maybe we need to come at Brandenburg, which is the name of this town, from a different direction. So down here, there's some storage facility. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Just ran over a raccoon. Damn it. It's just like real life, eh? You can damage your vehicle. So we already looted this already. There's nothing there. This is this gas station. So because of the settings that I happen to be playing on, nothing has any power. So we would need to get a generator to get the gas station going again with gas. Okay, get out of here. It's just so much bad shit here, though. Like, I don't know what we should... If it's even worth coming in here and trying to loot this area. Oh, right. Okay, it is. 100% it is. I remember now. This is where we wanted to go, because there's a fire station. There's a cop shop. Okay, so I'm also... There's bandits as well in this game, right? That, like, basically looters and stuff that will try to shoot you. So sort of something I'm hurting for is a new bulletproof vest. Because we've been shot at a couple of times by them, and my vest has a hole in it. And what is this area? It's like it's under construction. Inevitably, I'm gonna get shot again, right? So we would like to have... Don't worry, we're in no danger because we're in the vehicle, we're in the driver's seat. We would like to have at least one additional vest to prevent my death. Like, are any of these fucked up houses worth looting? That sprinting zombie's chasing that raccoon. So that's like a boarded up house, right? Sometimes it's boarded up. This seems really hard. Yeah, it's, what the fuck? Yeah, it is. It can be difficult, but like, I've also played the game a lot, so I've intentionally chosen a difficult scenario. Don't worry, we have a big farm and stuff with cows and like a bunch of milk and whatever, but you're just kind of like trapped there in a way. So I'm trying to like forge out a bit and get other things we need. Like, I'm not gonna try to live in this town, hey? We're just gonna... We're kind of scouting somewhere safe. And there are ways to attract zombies to an area and, like, move them away without fighting them and stuff like that. Like, because the game follows some, like, loose... Oops. Some loose, like, realistic rules, hey? With, like, sound and stuff like that. So, earlier in the stream, I attracted a bunch of zombies with a siren. I'm just kind of chilling here because the vehicle itself makes noise, and if there's a lot of zombies, they would just start pathing towards me, but since there's not much... I just want to see if these houses are worth anything. So we also have our loyal dog, Tristan, with us, who kills zombies as well, so... We're pretty safe. I have guns and stuff too, but it's like the same kind of zombie apocalypse rules, right? Where if you start shooting guns, it's pretty much bad shit. Go, Tristan. Fight them. And you know, like I've done some. The game has like very customizable sandbox settings. Like it lets you change anything that you want, like anything, like down to really dumb Down to really dumb stuff like, got a text message from my wife here. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, if any of my kids get up, I'll have to go deal with it so I don't get in trouble. Anyways, I forget what I was saying entirely. It's not important. Let's go and loot in these houses. It looks like there's just fuck all in these houses, eh? I guess that answers my question. Oh yeah, right. I was saying I've selected sandbox settings that aren't the default settings of the game. So shit like the zombies running isn't set. That's not a default, right? Like I set it so that some of them can run. I also set it, and it's random by the way. And I also set it so some of them can open doors and windows just for fun. And also their like sight and hearing range and you know, strength and everything like that is randomized. So sometimes you just get like a godlike zombie that like is just like can hear you from like across the map. It can open doors and windows. It's running, and it takes like 16 hits to knock it out. So it's pretty sick. So there's pretty much fuck all here. I think we can continue on. Which like I said, is not the default, right? So this game's also been around for like, it's really old. Like, since even the internet started. See, that's what my friend always says. But yeah, like I did make it quite a bit harder on purpose. Not like harder, but like, it, you know, each of those things adds like another mechanic, right, that you have to like deal with. So I like that. That's what I was saying. The game is quite old. Like it's been out for, oh, there's a vehicle there. Let's see if that has anything. Yeah, the vehicle has anything for us. No, it's too many zombies. For like 13 years, hey? Like it's been in early access. It might even be the longest early access game ever. Obviously then you could infer that there's a lot of mods. People have modded everything in this game. Everything. So you can just go and find mods for whatever you want. So I have some mods installed, but they're mostly quality of life. So this guy right here, we would love to turn on that ambulance. Get all the zombies to attract to it. Ooh, okay, one thing I wanted to check. I don't know if we can get in there though. This is like a rail yard. And so there's this sick mod I found that somebody made. That's pretty clearly vibe coded, but that's whatever, right? Like nobody was gonna make that mod without vibe coding it. And what it did was literally add fucking trains to the game. So, but that's a destroyed train yard. There's so many there too. You know what we didn't loot is this construction yard. But I guess why would we do that? I guess if I wanted bricks or something to build some more walls. Which is on the table. What is this place? Oh, this is the train yard? Oh, this is train yard proper. Okay, so if there's going to be a train, it'll be right here. Get the fuck out of my way. Okay, clearly not, because the train, it's destroyed. But in the mod, it says the train will spawn at these train yards. But maybe this one's destroyed, so that's why there's no train. Turn on the headlights. Can't see shit. But the train will be so sick. Do you respawn in this game? Okay, by default, the game is set to not do that. It's permadeath, so your character just permadies instantly. You can turn into a zombie. But, you know, obviously, like I said about the mods, people have made mods to respawn. But the way the game by default works is your character dies, and then the world persists. So then you make a new character in the same world if you want. So the game also has the zombie infection in it, right? Like traditional. I think they like to call it like traditional zombies. So like if the zombies bite you or scratch you, you can have a percentage chance to get the zombie infection. And in the vanilla game, the zombie infection is 100% fatal, and it, you know, it's just like a story element, I guess. I really wanted to get in here and see what was on all these shelves, but I don't want to fight a million dudes. We don't want to fight a million dudes. So I've died to the infection bots like everybody does. And then, you know, because, like I said, the mods, people have made hilarious mods to deal with it, right? Like, there's everything that you can think of, people have already done. Like, there's antibodies mods, like, oops, like your body has an immune system, so you have, like, a percentage chance to, like, fight off the infection. And you can also do things to, like you would in real life, right? Because you get, like, a fever and shit like that. So you can, like, manage your symptoms. Go, Tristan, kill them while I loot this. Oh shit, there's good shit there. Okay. Scary. Let's see how many of them come out. Oh no, we gotta leave, we gotta leave, we gotta leave, we gotta leave. That had uncharacteristically stacked with loot though. Like, this place looks like it's gonna have nothing, but those shelves look like they had a lot of, like, dumb shit that you wouldn't think that you would need, but I want because it's a video game. So there's, like, schematics I saw there, and, like, skill books. So, like, that kind of stuff that you want. We gotta dust. We gotta leave, though. Oops. So what I was saying about the infection, we just ran over some animal there. Some poor, unfortunate animal. This playthrough, I actually have the infection turned off. So in order to die, I have to be ripped to shreds by the zombies. But I balanced it by making the zombies... So I said I made their characteristics random, but that was one thing I didn't make random, was their attack strength. So the zombies all have, like, the maximum hit. So if they hit me, they just, like a zombie, if it ever hits me, it always, like, does a shitload of damage and, like, rips all your clothes. It's like they're, like, fucking Reaper zombies, you know? So I figured that's a pretty good balance, right? Because I'm so sick of just randomly getting bit and then dying. It's like, that happens every fucking time, right? And it's like, fine, I get it, right? It's like, that's how the game's supposed to go, right? It's a zombie apocalypse. You're supposed to get bit and die eventually. And then the devs sit there and go, ha ha, see? Fine. Fine, fine. We've done that a million times. So this playthrough, we are having to die the traditional way. I also added other things, like there's bandits that's added via a mod. So normally there isn't other survivors in the game unless you play multiplayer, but I added a mod, right, that adds hostile survivors. And it's hilarious because they have hilarious like gear on them. Like, you never know what these guys are gonna have. Man, we didn't loot anything. It's fucking waste of time. Like, there was a katana guy that came after me. Like, he just had a black... His corpse is over here, actually. He had a black robe and, like, a devil mask and a katana. And just, like, ran straight at me like a maniac. And I shot him, obviously. But the point is, that's hilarious. And they have different types of guys that, like, go after different things. Like, a guy that tries to go after your vehicle sees Halloween, devil mask, black robe, socks, what the fuck. Sorry, this is my base, right? So if you were saying, like... Right, we're chilling basically at the base, right? We got Tristan the dog. So all the dogs being named versions of Tristan is an inside joke. But we got another border collie, I think it is, that's watching the, yeah, right here. This watching the animals. So the border collie will kill zombies and stuff that come into the ranch area. So you can see all these corpses and whatnot. But it's an ongoing problem though, because, I also added, we got a lot of mods actually, but they're like I said, mostly quality of life. I also added, this is one of the sickest mods I've ever seen for this game, that adds a chance for the zombies to come back to life after you kill them. And you control the settings. So I think I have it set for, there's like a 30 or 40% chance that any given zombie, like these corpses are under this condition right now, will come back to life sometime between 2 and 3 days from the time you killed it. So some of these corpses just keep persistently coming back to life, and it's so annoying. So it forces you to have to, like, dig graves or burn the bodies. And you know what? You just reminded me that you can dig graves. We just had a crisis, in fact, where I burned bodies right there, and one of the fucking cows walked through the fire, because it's a video game, and died. So then, oh, right, you just reminded me again. We gotta cook all this meat. Okay, let's do that first. Let's cook all the meat first. So we had the cow walked through the fire, the cow fucking died, and we got all this meat. Because I have the butchering station set up for the animals, because earlier in the game, we ran over some deer in the vehicle, whole nasty thing. So then I had these deer corpses, so then we built the butcher hook to, like, butcher the animals correctly. And so it's, anyways, it's there. So, whoopsie doodle, we killed the fucking cow. So I butchered it, obviously. And then me and Tristan have been eating steaks. It's been great. But you gotta cook the meat eventually, because you see it's stale now. And then it makes you a little bit unhappy if it's stale. But my character, like, so the character selection at the very beginning is also extremely fleshed out, right? So you, like, make your stupid character, you have, like, there's negative perks and positive perks, and the way it works, right, like, negative perks give you points, positive points, or positive perks cost points. So then you build a character, right, by balancing negative and positive traits. So then I picked, some of the positive traits I picked, Iron Gut. So there's a far less chance to have food illness. So for me specifically, my character doesn't care that much about eating nasty food. So I don't really care too much if it's stale, because it's very unlikely that we'll get sick. Then I also picked some other negative stuff, right? Like thin-skinned. So that's balancing the no infection. So I have a higher chance of... But again, like, if you know, it's just like any other video game, right? If you start reading about the details, some of the perks are a little bit more like free perks than other perks because of the way the game mechanics work. It's like blah, 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 right? You can go way deep into the weeds and figure that out. But that's... I don't think that's very much fun. I just kind of, you know, theory craft a character. And then I picked, like, Reluctant Fighter, so it's much harder for me to gain XP. You know, conspicuous, short-sighted. So I have glasses, actually. This is an annoying thing, but I like this perk. We actually found some sick prescription shooting glasses. So if you get your glasses knocked off your head, it actually changes the vision of the game. So, like, now I'm, like, short-sighted. Like, I can't see shit. It's, like, all fucking blurry. So, that's kind of cool. Had some, like, epic times where, like, I was fighting zombies, and, like, if you get hit... your glasses get knocked off your head. And so I was like, it's like nighttime, I'm drunk for reasons, and then my glasses got knocked off my head. So then I'm like, and I had to leave. So I'm like, get in the vehicle, we gotta drive. So I'm like wasted. And like being drunk is also simulated in this game in a way where like you're just making sure these don't burn. Your driving actions are like delayed. So like you push left and it's like a random amount of time between when you push the button and when it actually turns. It's like so difficult to drive. So I'm like in the vehicle, drunk, at night, no glasses, trying to drive. It's like zombies and shit around. We survived obviously, but like, I don't know, this game is like crazy shit like that happens to me all the time. Okay, let's just speed up the time a bit here. See if we get a cooking level off this. Guess not. Okay, put out the fire. So now we got all this friggin' meat. I'll give some to Tristan. And I guess I'm just gonna eat it. Because we don't actually have any way to preserve it. I don't have any refrigeration of any kind. We don't have any way to make power. Right, you'd have to find like a generator. Get it here. Fuel it. Like there's a lot of issues. I don't even know if I actually have, because the game also, right, has like skill levels, right? So my character has like skills that you can work towards. And electrical, I can't remember, maybe you only need electrical 1. So I might be able to start generators, but like if you have literally no skill in anything, you can't do anything. Okay. I'm getting a little bit distracted. I forget what I was going to work on at the base. I wanted to make it more defendable. I think we just have to grind a little bit of a carpentry level. Because I want to make the gate. Is it called gate? I don't think it's... No, it's not that one. Is it? Maybe it's called something else. Yeah, okay. Double tall wooden gate. Because the garage door is smashed in on this house. And, you know, I've seen clips of this game and it was just insane. Well, it can be, right? People were asking me last night, and it's just like game can be quite deep. Right? It can be as deep as you want it to be. Anyway, this garage door is smashed off, so we gotta, like, replace it somehow with, like, a... Maybe I should build, like, a actual, like, entrance area here. Because the bandits can mess with your vehicles, and I, like... To be honest, I've just been greasing them right as soon as they appear, but they are... There's been some of the guys that would mess with the vehicles, because I killed them and I looked at their bodies, and I saw their... Where's my axe? And I saw their items, and I'm like, okay, this is like a mechanic guy that's gonna... Oh, see, I can hear the other Tristan right now killing a zombie out there. Right there. Okay, fuck. Maybe we should prioritize that. We do have a spade. Let's go dig some graves. I gotta dig the graves. I'm trying to think of what to do most efficiently. I guess there's not a lot of urgency. We have a... Where's my spade? Where's my spade, bro? Oh, right. I think I put it out here. I put these counters here because you can shoot over them. Right, so we can shoot out the wall, kind of, over top of this counter. We can also go up on the roof, too. So I built these stairs. You can fucking fall off the roof as well. Like, the last stream, if you watched the previous video, I have a broken femur. Because I fell off here and broke my femur. But we can stand on the roof and shoot our gun from here. So I want to develop this as well so that there's more stuff up there. We could potentially build like a super tall tower, because I think you can do like 26 levels or something in this game. Vertical levels. Which is hilarious. Oh wait, did I leave the front door open? Fuck, Tristan, shut the door, bro. Okay, I didn't read closely in the Undying Zombies mod, but I'm pretty sure they don't come out of the graves? Guess we'll find out. I don't know, I thought I might fall in. I guess not. Bury corpse. You can put 5 in there! Hell yeah. I gotta get the mod that shows, like, the fat zombies, because that one's hilarious. It just, I mean, it's hilarious for other reasons, but it, like, adds all of the different shapes and sizes of zombies. I don't know if it adds child zombies. That's something this game is missing. Child zombie. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Tristan, deal with that. Tristan, do it. Why aren't you doing it? The other dog's doing it, bro. I don't have my weapon. Okay. Get in the fucking grave. Actually, what am I saying? I have a shovel. I could have just beat that to death with a shovel. The cows are making so much noise because they all need to be milked so badly, but I can't do it, man, because again, we're getting screwed by game mechanics there, where like I hear more zombies. Or my animal care level. So the way the game works is you have like animal care skill. The amount of milk that you get, for some reason, scales with your animal care level, like, I don't know, exponentially. Like, it's ridiculous. I can basically get like 30 liters of milk from one friggin' cow, and we have like 10 cows. It's completely out of control. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to burn and bury so many fucking bodies. Okay, we're gonna have to take like a day off of adventuring to like do chores. How many cows, actually? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11, no wait. 11 cows, one's a bull. Jesus. Okay, put him in the grave. It's, did it not say 0-5 on that grave? Oh, feel great, okay. It goes under the shovel thing. No, don't do that. What the fuck? It says 1 of 5. Oh, okay, whatever. Maybe if I have the shovel in my hand, it doesn't work. Some of the mechanics are pretty jank in this game, though, because it is still in early access. So there's bugs. Like, is this a bug? Like, is this gonna put the zombie in the grave, bro? Okay. Okay, no, no, no. That's not what you were supposed to do. Extreme no. Get out of the way, Tristan. How do you... Do I have to click on this? Put him in the other graves, bro. Do I have to have it in my hand? Oh. Oh my lord, you do... Okay, so you have to put the zombie in your hand. You have to have the shovel. $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Seems super realistic. It has realistic elements, I will say. I think they definitely try to make it realistic, but if I had a computer, I'd definitely try this game out. Yeah. If you do, it's decent. I think it goes on sale sometimes. The requirements are also hilariously low, so you don't actually need a very beefy PC. Like, I think it's only like... it can only use like 3 gigabytes of RAM or something. Like, it's like a Java game, actually. I think it's also on console, in fact. This game might be like cross... I don't know how you would play it with a controller though, because I'm using mouse and keyboard. That's not obvious. Because it seems like there's so many things to click on and stuff. Like, how the hell would you... The game does have like radio menus like this that I don't use, but... I feel like I should just dig another grave. Wait, did I fuck up? I think I might have fucked up. Because see, the cows are like... Tristan, again, get out of the way, bro. The cows are slowly eating all the grass, and if we turn all the grass into graves... Oh my god, okay, that's a million years for us to drive that there. I'm not gonna do that. Let's dig a grave here. If they come out of the graves because of that mod, like undying zombies out of the graves, that's gonna be so sick. No, don't do that. What are you doing? Grab cow dung. I highly doubt that the modders have put that in the game, but it would be sick. Someday I'm gonna vibe code some mods for this game, but they're gonna be stupid mods. They're not gonna be things that people actually like. I told them to my friend, and he's like, "That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard." And I'm like, "Listen, bro. People, it's not about what other people want. It's about what I want." So one mod I want that I think would be so sick is lice, or like body, you know, insects. The game already has like some mechanics like that, like maggots and stuff will appear on corpses if you leave them for a long time, and you can use the maggots as fishing lure. You know, you can just eat them if you want to be real nasty, stuff like that. So I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. You could also have lice appear, right? And it, like, you know, does all the normal stuff, like lowers your mood and like makes you itchy, and then you prevent it by being clean. Because right now my character is dirty as fuck. I don't think I've had a bath for this entire playthrough, and I've been alive for 1 month and 17 days. So it's yeah, it's bad shit. Okay, so this will prevent these corpses from coming back to life. The ones that have started to decay will, I don't think, ever come back to life. Because I think they passed the threshold for what I set to come back to life. And I were super tired though, high exertion. Okay. Taking care of the animals is a huge pain in the ass. So, I guess if we're gonna think far ahead, it's August 28th in the or 26th in the game right now. I checked out for oh, maybe it's just for Xbox then. If it's not on PlayStation Store. I could have sworn people were talking about playing it on console. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were talking about controller support in general. Because maybe I might have been reading something about accessibility in video games and like you know, colorblind mode and like how there's like weird controllers and stuff for anybody who has any kind of disability of any kind. Like even if you have literally no arms and legs, there's a controller that somebody made, right, so you can play a game. So it might have been related to that. It had nothing to do with being on console. Well watered, okay. So my crops, I'm just like crossing my fingers on this right now because how well you can... Okay, we're good on the not getting a message from my wife about my kids being up. We don't have any skill in agriculture, so you don't know anything about plants. So I don't know what the fuck my plants are doing. They're existing, but they'll just die randomly or something, right? Because like I could get a mildew infection in the plants, or like slugs or some shit could come and eat them. If I knew in real life what plant slugs preferred, we could probably do something about that, but... We gotta grind carpentry levels. It's 1930. I think we could build a little bit of something for the end of the night here. I think we really should just start building like a second... Like if I just built like a second sort of wall that just like went out here, and we'll put the gate like here, and then the wall could just go like encompass this whole area or something. Because I also found this other sick mod, which is like, I don't know, again, why doesn't this exist in the game? I gotta get my backpack. In the winter, snow doesn't accumulate on like vehicles or anything, or really affect anything other than like cosmetically. So somebody made a mod where the snow, like, you have to clear it off your car and stuff, which... Oops. If you live in a place that has winter, which I do, you're like, yes, the game should have that immersion built into it. So I'm just also doing this constant process of making hay. Because even though we yoinked a lot of hay from the surrounding areas, I don't know, I'm just... Why am I writing so slowly? Oh, overburdened. Heavily overburdened. Stupid braves. Oh shit, do the animals have no water? Oh no. Oh no, bro. Ugh. Bro. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that, I think. Pregnant beginning. Not thirsty. Okay. Does that one? That one doesn't have water either. Oh, shit. Okay, we got a lot of hay. And we got all these bales. The animals eat a lot, though. I might have to cull some of them. I know that sounds awful, but it's like... We might be at the point. We need to feed Tristan as well. Tristan's not hungry. You know what, Tristan? You've been such a good boy. You can just have, like... Steak, pork cut, stale cooked, 19. We have a lot of water, though. Like, undrinkable water. Dude, is that an... friggin' zombie again? Where do they keep coming from? Okay, let's bury you. It actually might be handy having all these extra graves here. If they keep coming and they keep dying to the dogs here, we can just keep burning them here. Stale cabbages, bro. All my food's going stale. Shit. Okay. I can't even eat that because I'm full. Why are we losing weight still? Okay, let's put this spade back. Evidently, I thought this was a good place for it. All the rest of these tools, I guess we can just keep on us. Where did I put that axe? I still have it on me. So we'll have to go up front and cut down some trees. How tired am I? We're just regular tired. Once we get to very tired, it's pretty difficult to do much, but we're just regular tired. We can probably cut down a few. The zombies are coming from this direction, though, so we just kind of have to pay attention to Tristan. But yeah, the Undying Zombies mod, I don't think I could ever play without that anymore. It's so sick. Like, it's so good. It's just like immersion is perfection. I need me to be a little bit less stuffed here. There we go. Bad smell. I do have a respirator, I just don't want to wear it because I don't care. Chopping down trees makes a lot of noise, so if there's anybody coming by, I'd be scared to lose all my stuff. Yeah, you get over it. But like I said, you can restart in the same world with a different character, which is kind of fun, right? So then you respawn and then you like make it back to your, yeah, see, here they are. Look at these assholes. You make it back to your base, and then you get all your stuff back. The only shitty thing is like, it's the character leveling that makes this game. Kill him! Oh my god. That makes it take a long time, right? I've spent some time, I'm not grinding, I guess, but like, it does take quite a while to level things up. Like, there's skill books in the game, but I didn't find any of them, and I couldn't get into the elementary school. I've tried to get into the elementary school like 3 times now to try to get at the books there, because it'll have a library, and you'll be able to find like the lower level skill books, which is what I need, right? Because he had 0 in everything. So carpentry especially, right, is like really cock blocking us. I need to get another like 25, no, 50, 75 experience in carpentry. Building this little thing here will give us the rest of the experience we need, I think. Do I have any water on me? Whoa. Let's go to my plastic bottle stash. Because we've had so many bandits attack us, and every single guy has at least 1 plastic bottle on him. Maybe I killed. We've killed only killed 19 bandits. What the fuck? Somehow I have like 1,000 water bottles. Yoink. Get out of breath, reloaded. Put this here. It's Tristan's status. What the hell? He's good. He's a little bit thirsty. Give him some water. And I guess you get over it, right? Like the... I mean, you could back up your save, so it's not as big of an issue. And I'll tell you, it's a typical thing though, right? Where the game doesn't natively have the ability for you to back up your save. It's just like, oh, if you want to back up your save, you have to copy the files manually. But I got burned really bad. I have another playthrough of this game where I played a different map. It's on my channel. it changes the map because the map right now is like this big section of Kentucky. Too dark to read, are you kidding me? Right, that has like I'm in Brandenburg, but the map is really big. Like it goes like all the way over here. There's another big city because I've read some flyers, so I know where some of the stuff on the map is. But like the map is huge. Like the default map, there's like a river that goes here, and like it goes all down here. There's like all these other towns, like forests and shit. Like we're just in this like tiny little town right now. Anyways, so I played a different playthrough that changes the map because there's, you know, my previous comments about modding. So people have made a lot of map mods that change the map. They add stuff, mostly add stuff to the map. Like people have found areas of the map where there's nothing, right? Because there's huge sections where it's just forest or highway or whatever. Because I think the devs were fairly faithful to the real life map. So like they picked a section of, you know, Kentucky and they recreated it. So anyways, people have added everything, like to the sections of the map that have space in them. And some people have made really sick map mods that completely change the map. So I played one which changes the map to just like a little island. Okay, let's go and we're gonna do carpentry today. So then, and it's like a forest island, right? So there's like no or very little buildings. There's no like you know, like none of this shit like that I have here. It's all like destroyed buildings and just like, so it's quite difficult, right? It's more like a back to nature type playthrough. So there's a lot of like being scared in the bush and like, you know, sleeping outside and having nothing. And but anyway, we managed to survive. I found some animals in that as well. Like it was pretty fun. But partway through that playthrough, my game just like crashed for like no fucking reason. Or like, okay, fine, I'm sure it crashed for a reason, but like no indication. And it was something related to, I had some mods enabled that changed something to do with the animals. And that, you know how games code things, right? So it's like the way this game seems to be coded is the animals will only spawn in certain zones, and the mods that I had did something screwy to the zones and made it so like a zone was null or something, right? So then basically the game was completely fine until I happened to walk close to that. Where'd I put my bag? Until I happened to walk close to that okay, brain dead. To that spot, I guess, where it had like a null thing, and it just crashed the game, like broke everything completely. And I had to restart. So nowadays, I always have a backup. Do I have a hole in my pants? Like, do I literally have a fucking hole in my pants, bro? It does! I was pissed. And yeah. So ever since then, I always back up my save by, like, just making a new, just copying it, just in case, like, that happens again. So then if you happen to die, you can just like reload your save in the same way. Right? So where did I put my bag? It's over here on the ground. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh, it's right there. I just can't see it. It was fine. I ended up I wasn't that far in. I think I was only like 12 days in or something like that. So I ended up restarting, and it was fine. Like the second playthrough went a lot better. And I knew what to expect a little bit more, you know. So, but the only issue with that was I just kind of beat the game, if you will, because we got to a point where I had explored like 90% of the island and there wasn't anywhere else for you to go besides the island. And like, so it's like you kill and burn the bodies of all the zombies, there's literally nothing left to do. And it's like, as long as I didn't, you know, kill myself accidentally somehow, or like my animals didn't die, I was basically never gonna die. I could just live in my little cabin, milk my, I think I had like 3 cows and a sheep. No, I think I killed the sheep. I can't remember. You know, I just had like enough animals to sustain myself, and we could just live forever and, you know, milk the animals and whatever. So I consider that to be a finished playthrough. But like the big map though, it's much more difficult to finish, if you will. Jesus, I should just get rid of some of this stuff. It's like stale. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go get the... We need some other supplies. Hacksaw. I'm gonna need all these nails at 1.2. Just gonna cut up all of the... Oh, dude, why do you have to be there? The first shot I did was a complete accident. Like, what is with that guy? Random zombie coming to rustle up my jimmies, bro. I have a lot of ammo because those guys keep bringing ammo to me, but they always have the same stupid-ass hunting rifle. So, which is not that useful. It's like 4 shots. I'm not using their hunting rifle, though, because I have a better military hunting rifle. With an 8x scope, of course. Never. It's the same situation, though, right? It's just using 7.62. We only got 4 shots. If you don't shoot him in the head, it's fucking useless. So I also have the pistol. There's clearly no other zone. Oh, there's one. Somebody behind me, too. Shit. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Tristan, get out of my way, man. He, like, steps right in front of you every time. Can't see that one. Well, they're going towards the cows. Fuck. They're always pathing towards those cows, man. Let's just try and kill them all, like, on the road here, and we'll build a fire there and burn all their corpses. So that should bring them all in, fire once. Dang it, those are zombies I've killed before. They're coming back to life again. Jesus, guy standing back there by himself. Look at that shit. Just chilling right there. Oh, now he's coming. Good job, Tristan. Murder those fucks. Man, this mace is incredible that I'm using. It's like... so good. It's like a literal medieval weapon. Which, again, one of those bandits brought it to me. I think this is definitely the best zombie game. Like, there isn't another survival zombie game that even comes close to the stuff that this one does. Because they're FPSs or something like that, right? I don't think anybody's even trying, to be honest. Okay, I hear you. Oh my god, how many of them is there? Dude, what the f... We're not supposed to be having a Jolly Jamboree fight right in front of my house, okay? This shit's supposed to be happening in the distance. Okay, I gotta put my mask on. Tristan, fucking fight him. What are you doing? Because you can get corpse sickness from breathing too much corpse smell. So if I put the respirator on, we're good. Oh yeah, yeah, you saw clips, yeah. Well, the clips don't really do it justice. Like, I myself sometimes make shorts, but like, it just doesn't do it justice, because it's, you can't capture anything in like a few minutes that really shows the depth of the game. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? Why is it... He was like crawling towards me and he was still alive. I don't know if you ever played RimWorld before, or heard of the game RimWorld. I'd say this game is similar in terms of the depth. And like sort of the random stuff that happens, you know, like that you can't really put in a video or really like represent easily to somebody. It's just like crazy events happen and they're so hilarious. Game is similar. We're gonna have a hell of a corpse fire when we're done here, I'll tell you that. Somebody's banging. That's on my house too. Who's singing? That's the music. It has like a weird, like, I guess unique music, I guess you'd call it. It's like scary, disembodied chanting. Yeah, there you are, you piece of shit. Get off my house, bro. It's the in-game music. There's like a couple of different battle musics. That's like one of the battle musics. It's like this weird, disembodied, like, chant. Oh, shit. That's not good. The old-fashioned way. Come on, reload. 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I played 7 Days to Die when it first came out. But then none of my friends wanted to keep playing it. The game has a weird development history, hey? Tristan. He keeps only loading one bullet for some reason. Fuck this hunting rifle, bro. Like, they keep changing the mechanics and stuff in 7 Days to Die, don't they? I don't know if you're still playing it, but like, I was reading like how they, like, maybe they could change the game engine or something too many times. People seem to be complaining about that a lot. Come to my house, you fucking zombies. I don't have played it so long yet. Oh yeah, well, it would have been like quite a long time ago that they started making these changes. Got 10 rounds left. Okay. Let's go grab our firestones from here. I think there's fire here, right? This friggin' guy. So this is, I think, the best way to burn the bodies, is you build a campfire in the middle of your corpse pile. And then you have to sort of, unfortunately, painstakingly drag each corpse onto the fire. I didn't look at the map at all. I didn't notice if the dogs were
fighting zombies by the cows while that was happening, because I was shooting my gun so much, right? If there was any zombies that were pathing around by the cows, they would have all tried to come towards the gunfire, and hopefully the border collie would have killed them. But we should go over there and... Christ, bro. Uh-oh. I think my respirator filters just stopped working. Should go grab a fresh one. Because you can legit get sick quite quickly from the zombie odor. Oh yeah. They are done. Respirator filter's empty. How is that like a thing? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, hello? Throw it in the garbage? Just like real life, you know your respirator filter's empty. Not. This is like the sanitation part of battle that they don't talk about. Where you gotta pile all the corpses in a pile and burn them. Oh shit. No. Just like... no. Damn it. I'm trying to like not to like excessively drag them around. And it seems like the mechanic is you just kind of set it down like in the area of the fire, and then it like moves it to the correct place. So it may seem questionable, but trust me, this is gonna work. Some guy was watching me play this the other day. It was so funny. I mean, in hindsight, it was funny. I mean, no shade on the guy, honestly, right? Because, like, how do you don't know anything, right? Like, you start watching a stream, you don't know anything about the person. And I was just doing, like, the dumbest thing in the game, right? Because I was, like, right at the beginning of the game, I had, like, no gear. And it's like I had rustled up so many zombies because like you make a mistake right at the beginning and you do something stupid, like you go into a house and a house alarm goes off or something, because this game has all that shit in it, right? Like house alarms, car alarms. So something had happened, so there was all the zombies were all stirred up from an alarm or something. So there's just like 50 of them, just like zombies running everywhere. They're all chasing me, and like I'm just like talking to the chat, and like my guy's just walking, and there's like a zombie behind me, like so close, like close to killing you. But like you've played the game enough, you know that they're not going to get you. And he's just like constant typing in the chat, right? Just like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm just like, trust me. Just trust me, bro. Just trust me. And I think I said that like 700 times, and then I ended up dying, and it just, I don't know, looks so bad. It's a classic. But, you know, like I said, no shade on that guy. He doesn't know that, like, I played this game so much that I knew what was going to happen. And then, thankfully, when I respawned, I think that was this character, actually, that was my respawn. We respawned in a place that was kind of far away, so then all that stirred up zombie nest shit. No, wait, no, I didn't, actually. I respawned in exactly the same house. I just ran the other direction, so that I was good. And that was this character. And it was in the middle of Brandenburg, is where we spawned. I'm getting pretty tired. Okay, we gotta, let's take a break. Let's take a break. I would say eat something, but I'm not gonna eat. These are my emergency foods that never go bad. Peanut butter pucks, peanut butter, and beef jerky. Extremely light food, right? Like it doesn't weigh very much. And it has a lot of nutrients. Oh, we can probably eat, actually. Speaking of. We can eat some stale meat. Come on, Tristan, let's stop for lunch. Let's have some cut stale meat. Just, oh, but yeah, you take your respirator off and eat it. Overwhelming stench. Okay, Tristan. Just pretend that the dog doesn't care. I wonder if there's a mod that lets the dogs eat the zombies and then become a zombie dog. Probably. Ooh, there's a sick mod though that I want to install. I may do it yet this playthrough that lets, because this, okay, so the zombies normally don't attack animals. They will path towards them and chase them around and stuff. But if they actually trap an animal somewhere, they don't actually fight them. So you're doing with the zombies you're driving around. Oh yeah, not even close, eh? Like, it seems scary, but like in reality, we were actually in no danger whatsoever because my vehicle is in good shape. It has all 4 good tires. The window on the passenger side is knocked out, yes, but the driver's side is still good. Also, the vehicle engine is in like very good shape for this game, like pristine engine, and like that's the main thing actually, is the engine's in good shape, then the vehicle will start no problem and drive. So like I knew that we were in literally no danger, so completely unworried. If and when we die, it's going to be because of a misplay and it's going to be a combination of a misplay and then a zombie, like a bunch of zombies coming from a direction that no one expected. So, the way I died from the previous guy was so there's like a sort of exploit you can use for combat in this game where the zombies will usually do one of 2 animations when they get to a short fence. They like fall over the fence, and if you have a weapon, you can like interrupt their little falling animation, and then they're like stun locked for a brief period of time. So you can use a short fence exploitively to kill like a group of zombies if they're coming like in a staggered fashion. So like each guy comes and you just keep hitting them as they come over the fence, and they never get to do anything. They're just like stun locked forever. So I was doing that. And then a zombie basically, like 2 of them were together and one of them like phased over and like hit me, and then I got stun locked and then I died. Right, so that could happen. But it only happened because I was doing that stupid thing. So I just, if we avoid anything like that, right? Like we just fight the zombies traditionally with guns out in the open, then it's very unlikely that stuff will happen. I'm just trying to illustrate that basically happened because I started doing something that was a misplay. So if we don't do that, we should probably be okay. Ooh, I haven't even shown you the retirement mode. How long does it take the zombies to come back to life? I've set it to, I'm not sure. It's 30 or 40% chance they will come back sometime within, I think the minimum time is 2 days. So we have I think 1 or 2 days before any of these zombies will start coming back to life. I gotta sit down. And then they could come back to life anytime between 2 to 3 days. So even if they don't come back to life immediately, they could still come back to life later. So you don't think it's that much, but dude, I was just driving like earlier, and I was driving down the road to a place I'd been before. There was like a group of 30 zombies. They all fucking stood up again as soon as I drove by. Because that's the way that the mod works, right? The zombies just stay dead until you arrive on the scene again, then they come back to life. Because I don't know, that's how they coded it. Where'd the dog go? So it's plenty often. When I first downloaded it, I tried like 100%, right? To force it. So it's like, okay, 100% chance. You only have 2 days, you have to do something with these zombies. But it was so fucked. Like, with a guaranteed chance for them to come back to life, it was awful. Like, you just couldn't do anything. I ended up spending like 90% of the time just like burning bodies, like doing this. And I think I ended up dying with that character. It's in one of the playlists, I can't remember which one, because I was burning so many bodies, and then like I accidentally lit myself on fire and died. So yeah, man, it was awful stressful. So then I was trying to find a balance, right? Which was like, so, you know, if you kill most of the zombies in an area and you come back like a long time later, which is common, we don't have to literally re-kill every single fucking one. So this is the balance that I settled on, right? 30% chance over the course of like 2 or 3 days. So then if you actually intend to burn them, you sort of have enough time to deal with it. You can also bury them in graves, of course, but it's so much more work. This will ultimately be way less time and effort. Dude, okay, fine. Let's put some wood on the fire. Just go sit right next to this zombie pile. Trust me, this is for mechanics purposes, because you can't, for some reason, add fuel to a fire unless it's in your main inventory, but not being carried by you. Oh, fuck, see, he's still doing it. So if you're carrying too much stuff, it hurts you, right? So you can end up in a scenario where you're carrying like 50 logs accidentally. Like, I had a random hole in my pants, and I feel like everything else is good, though. The hole in the bulletproof vest. Okay, we'll do this side, these few. There's only like 7 more, and then we can light them up. And they just disappear instantly when you light them, too. I wish there was a bit more of a, you know, conflagration of some kind, but there just isn't. Damn it, we gotta rest again. Maybe I can read a book while we're resting. Haha, Tristan.
Hey!
Oops. That was an accident. So, we might have a skill book we can read while we're waiting. Butchering. No, that's not the right carpentry book. Oh, we could read this maintenance one. Let's read that one. Maintenance keeps your weapons from getting destroyed when you use them. So if we want that to be leveling more easily. So all this will do is give us a multiplier to the maintenance skill. Whereas right now we have no multiplier. I'll just read this until we like relax a little bit. Like maybe 20 minutes. We can quickly pet Tristan to make ourselves happy. Eating all of that. Because the stale meat makes you sad. Just like real life, I guess. Okay, we'll finish hauling the rest of these zombies. See, it took like the whole day for us to do this. Stupid zombie hauling. Did I shoot these guys? I think we shot a few of them. What the? How dare you? Where's your friends? Get over here. Do more zombies come out at night? It depends on your settings, of course. So the game has like hilarious built-in settings where you can have zombies do completely different behavior at night versus the day. Like you can have them sprint at night or whatever. Or you can make them fast during the day and slow at night, or whatever you want. I do not have any special settings with respect to that, so my zombies are the same no matter what. But boy howdy, there are a lot of mods where people have made all kinds of hilarious stuff. I never played Dead Space. The Dead Space games. I don't know if you played the Dead Space games, but I guess there's like the creatures are like necromorphs or something from that game, right? So if there's a mod I was just looking at that's popular right now that's like at night, the necromorphs spawn, so like these super fast like creatures with like extra arms and shit like come at you. So people like, you're not wrong to think that nighttime causes some different effects, but I just don't have anything like that enabled right now. So it can be, hey. I was just saying to a friend of mine actually, because I was talking about mods with him at work, that and he was just asking me like, what mods do you use? And I was like, oh, you know, I only use quality of life mods. And yeah, Dead Space, yeah. Well, there's 3 Dead Space games, I think. Maybe there's 4. And then I just said to him, like, if I just went to Steam and installed all the popular mods, my game would be fucked with like some ridiculous stuff in it, like ridiculous enemies, ridiculous guns, ridiculous weapon or ridiculous vehicles, like right, because people like, you know, there's mods for tanks, there's mods for my favorite one was a zombie harvester, right? Somebody made a mod for a combine and it like drives and like you can drive over zombies and like fucking guts like shoot out of the thing and like it's like, I have this saying that I like to say, which comes true more often than you would actually think, is if you think of an idea, somebody else has already thought of it, and they're doing it. And for mods for this game, that's pretty much the case, man. Like, half the time you think of something, you're like, man, it would be so sick if this vehicle's in it. Already got that mod. And the guy made it like a year ago. So, I played with the, not the tank mod, but the, it was like an APC. Which was pretty fun. Like, you're not invincible, but like it definitely makes you a lot safer driving around an APC. The campers mod too, that's the one I want to get. One of these days that does the interior of the campers, because in the vanilla game there's no like, you can't go inside of a camper and like walk around inside it and stuff. But obviously people have made mods so that you can do that. I just never played them because they seem kind of unstable for the most part. But you know, I mentioned before that my game had crashed and ruined everything, so I'm a little bit, you know, wary of the too many mods, especially if there's negative things being said. Like, you know, a lot of people are on the mod page and they're like, this mod always fucking crashes. You're like, maybe I shouldn't, you know, use that one. Full to bursting. Average cut, poor cut. There's so many. We're never going to be able to eat this. This amount of hunger in this game is so much. 55 is a crazy high amount. Look how many we have, actually. Holy. Okay, Tristan. Eat something, Tristan. Like, eat anything. I'm just going to have to throw the cabbages away at this point. Our compost bins are also completely full to bursting, and look at all this cow dung that's waiting to go in the compost bins. It's like, dude, can this even fit in here? Fit one in there? I'm just gonna throw it in the garbage. I'm just gonna delete it, basically. Let's go burn those corpses. It's corpse burning time. I played this game with my brother a few times in the past, and he was a fan of the night sprinters in this game. But so like at night, right, the zombies can sprint, and during the day they just are whatever normal thing. But it's a completely fucked, because the nighttime is like, you know, it's like, I can't remember when it starts. It's like 6 p.m. And so you can just be chill, you know, fighting or doing whatever. And then all of a sudden, all the zombies just like turn into psychotic sprinters. And it's like, I don't know, it's too much. You just forget. It's just like, it's like a you're dead check if you're not paying attention, right? It's like a one-shot check. Like some games have, you know, like if you haven't leveled up to a certain point, then you get one shot by that boss. It's like that dumb shit though. It's like, but if you're not paying attention, you get one shot. Like, okay. Alright. Get ready for it. Let's use a Diary of Mandy Munoz to light the fire. Then we gotta run away as soon as it lights. Okay, well. Because sometimes the fire spreads in a weird way that you don't expect. It shouldn't from the campfire, but like, I do not trust this game. And they're there. So you just burned pretty much all of them. I'll just put out the fire. Okay, so those two weren't positioned quite right to get burned, but quite efficient. Broken mace head. Dang it. Well, we'll keep this. Someday when we level up blacksmithing, and which is like also a thing in this game, we can melt this down and make a new one. Dude, you're just huffing. It's high exertion. See, I have so many things to do, I can't even get out to the cows for 1 second. If I tried to milk them, we would literally take the entire day milking them, and I swear, by the time I got done milking the last cow, I'd have to go back to the first cow and milk it again. It was completely fucked. So like, check this out. I'll show you like how much food that I actually have. Food is not an issue for this character. If we just never left this house, no wait. Well, we have to defend it actually quite heartily from a lot of shit, but we don't actually need to loot food anymore because I have a lot of butter. 19 butters is crazy amount of butter. Butter turns in this closet, by the way. In case we want to churn more butter. Here it is, the retirement milk. So in this water holding thing, oops, not transfer. It has 292 liters of milk. So that's so about 300 liters of milk. So if you divide by 5, that's how many butters you can have, because it's 5 liters per butter. So what's 300 divided by 5? Like, I don't know, 50. So we got a lot of butter, right? Like I'm not gonna have an issue with losing weight. For some reason, eating straight meat though is like not turning I'm like losing weight continuously. Oh, whatever. Let's go back out and continue constructing. So we're gonna need nails. We're gonna need hacksaw. We're gonna need claw hammer. We need to eat. So I'm thinking we'll build a wall like along here. And hopefully that will be enough to level my carpentry to level 4 so we can make the gate. Damn it. I didn't get through. I only got through 2 logs before those zombies attacked. I don't even know why those zombies came. Like, why did they all come? And, did those ones all just follow me? That was a little bit of a mystery. Because in the vanilla game, the zombies don't migrate around very much. Like, it's a little peculiar that they followed me that far. There's a few mods I've seen that add like hordes to the game, which I really, really want that. Like the horde mechanic. So like a horde of zombies like migrates across the map and like potentially, you know, drives through you or whatever. But they're not implemented quite right. They just don't look, as my kids would say, it's not exactly perfect. Okay, so. Very tired. Why are we so tired, bro? Like, I was playing with this one Hordes mod for a while that was called Hordes Alpha, which seemed to work pretty well. Like, it didn't, like, spawn new zombies. It would gather zombies like you want, like, from an area. But the way, and then it would start them moving, and then the hordes would navigate like down roads and shit like that. So if you're driving, you would tend to just run into them, which was like, I don't know, I liked it. Like, I liked that. It was a good mechanic. But then the way that the guy coded it, it was like the horde actually had like a leader zombie. And so then it had some like dumb mechanics as a result, where like if the leader zombie like didn't see you, the rest of the horde would just like completely ignore you. So there was like some times where I was playing and it was like there were zombies that were, you know, like you don't know this, right? Because you just see some zombies. The zombies had already become part of a horde that was forming, but because the leader zombie didn't know where I was, these other zombies are just like ignoring you, like they're just walking past you, like pathing around you, like, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Which is dumb. So anyway, it created some other dumb like effects that I don't know, completely ruined the immersion. People in the Steam comments were bitching about the same stuff, so I stopped using it. But nevertheless, we were waiting for somebody to sleep. Oh fuck, I'm ridiculously tired. No. Okay, fine. Just go to sleep. Tristan, get the fuck in here. So there's different, like, levels of tiredness. Ridiculously tired being the most tired you can be. And if you're that tired, you can just fall asleep and sleep anywhere. So we have to be careful. Once we get to being ridiculously tired, you have to be careful. How long have I played this game for? I think we're just about at 1,250 hours. But a lot of those hours were when the game was very different. So how many hours have I played on this expansion? Not that many. The game's not changed that much, I guess. Long enough. Oh, it's raining. Yes. Oh, I completely forgot that we had to deal with the animal water, but now we don't have to. Incredible. Oh, Tristan's thirsty. Go. Go to your water thing, Tristan. Oh, this is fucking scary. Feed yourself, Tristan. Like so the game used to be way different in the past. It didn't even have like 3D models. It was way more punishing. Can we feed you again? Or does it need to be fed again? Dude, what are we gonna do at the pitch black night? I'm scared. Like, we are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it's still like... I don't know. I better put my poncho on, because it's raining. What the... Okay, well, just... Can you leave the jacket somewhere? We got too much crap on the... On the everything. Put it up there. Where's my weapon? Oh no, we don't have a weapon anymore. Oh shit. Okay, this is... We gotta... Hold the phone, we gotta find a weapon. Because I was using that mace for so long, that was so good. Oh, we had this. Okay, let's use this again. This is my really beat up baseball bat. What if I can repair it? Okay, try and do fix it with wood glue. You can do it. Last time we used wood glue, he completely fucked it up and actually damaged it more. Shit. Should I switch to machetes and katanas? We have 2 machetes and a katana that the guy from What's His Nuts. It's not in very good condition though. Dude, why are you growling, bro? So when the dog growls like that, that means that there's an enemy in the like in my sphere. It's probably one of these zombies is coming back to life. It's him. It's the katana guy. He came back to life. Fuck. Machete is very good though, so I'm not too concerned about having to switch to that. It's one of the best weapons in the game. I just also... Oh yeah, okay, we have to grab a whetstone at the same time. Because it does lose, you know, sharpness quickly. This game's fucked. It's like I'm literally continuously eating meat, like non-stop. Can't gain weight. Okay, maybe let's just like do a walk of the perimeter here before we start building. Because if there's a bunch more zombies chilling, we don't want them to be coming up on us when we're trying to build. I don't think there is anybody. One thing I changed for the last two videos that I didn't do for the previous ones, because I had the settings on default, is I had the bandits mod that had default settings. There were so many bandits. There was bandits like every day. There was like 2 or 3 guys like trying to kill me, which was fine, except that they had so much good loot on them that it was getting unbalanced. Like I had no... They were giving me so many cans of food and shit. I think we're good. So I turned the bandit spawn down to just about the minimum amount of bandits. So, well, there's 2 settings. There's the total amount of bandits on the map, and there's a setting for how often they spawn. So I turned the spawn rate down, but I left the number of bandits on the map the same. What the hell is that? It's nothing. I thought I heard one of the running zombies, which is pretty scary, because they... Like, that's how I'm gonna die in this game, right? Is one of them's gonna run up on me. Still not losing weight slowly. Just accelerate the time. Oh, nothing bad will happen. Again, I put the door here instead of there. Freaking me out. We can only build the worst quality wall right now because I have not leveled. Well, we're trying to grind carpentry. I haven't leveled masonry or because we could potentially make a stone wall or we could potentially make a wooden wall. And I haven't leveled either of the skills necessary to do that, so... We're stuck with the shittiest possible wood wall that you can make. Tristan, have some more... Have the finest quality meat that we have. Okay. Machete. Machete's not so bad, actually. Because it is one-handed. So it gives you a lot more options for... Okay. So if we're going to build it like this, I just kind of want to chop down some trees that are more close by, but there's nothing nearby. So then maybe we should cut down like all these little trees here. Because like it seems to be common where I'm sort of standing in the front area, like trying to shoot something, and the trees are all in the way, basically, so... I gotta check my ammo. Make sure we have like I gotta have like 30 rounds of 7.62 on me. Oh, I only have 9. What's my gun? My gun is reloaded. The pistol's fully loaded. Okay. I got caught out before by not having enough ammo. This game does not seem friendly to new players. Yeah, there's a learning curve. You might say. But that's true. You do need to know a lot. But the learning, right? The learning is the fun part, bro. Right? It's like learning the mechanics. That's what playing a game is, right? Is learning the mechanics and failing. So, like it may seem like I know a lot of the mechanics already, but there's so much stuff that I'm not actually quite sure how it's gonna work. And I'm just like, is it like this? Is it like this? You know? The things that you'll get caught out by are like the zombie movement and stuff like that, and like how you do the fighting. Because people I've talked to said that the fighting is the most janky, difficult part of this game. I concur. And also the food too, because I was like, you know, I'm like looking at my calorie count and stuff, and like saying how I'm like losing weight, and the game doesn't make sense the way that you gain and lose weight. I would argue, right? Because I'm like eating all these like massive steaks, and it's like making no difference. But if I go over and eat the butter will make me gain weight like this because it's a fat that makes right like. So it doesn't. The game doesn't follow like proper nutrition rules. It follows its own nutrition rules. So you can get caught up by that because there's no instructions for how you do that. It doesn't tell you that. You're just like existing and you're like, why am I losing weight constantly? So like basically it's like I have a lot of food, quote unquote, but you can't live off of it in a way. So that's why I also intentionally am at. So like there's a lot. I made a lot of choices that are built in with what I know about the game already. So like I had figured out from my previous playthrough that this was before they updated the game, by the way. So I didn't read the patch notes, so I don't know. Well, I never know if they actually made changes or whatever. I knew from my previous playthrough that animals. Fuck! Oh my god, they're all rotten. You can still eat it though, because of my perk. Fucking disaster. I knew from my previous playthrough that you could get a lot of milk from just like a couple of animals if you had a high animal care rating. So then I was like, let's start in Brandenburg, because I've never, you know, what the hell. Let's start in one of the new towns that I haven't played in. Let's see if we can get to one of the farms. And then, yeah, it's completely broken still, the amount of milk you can get. So I knew that, right, in my head, that milk is very good. It's easy to get if you get an animal, right? And then we found, so there, if you watch the beginning videos, I didn't find all these cows all together, right? I had to like collect them and bring them all to the farm. So it's not as though I obviously just did come upon it. It's not like they're my cows, but like there was some work that was put into collecting them and making sure they had food and whatnot. But now we can just have as much milk as we need, and right, because I knew that you need butter to actually gain weight in the game. So that was sort of my plan, and it worked flawlessly. What would I do next time? I would definitely, if possible, decrease the animal yield. Ooh, I didn't actually think. Maybe we can do that already. We can change the sandbox settings mid-game, so I could change the animal yield. There's a bunch of changes. Where I decrease the yield that the animals give you because it's completely off the charts. It's like way too high. we would decrease the overall amount of animals, decrease the yield. I also want to add 2 mods. One mod that lets zombies actually kill animals, because like I said, they don't currently kill them, they just chase them around. And another mod that lets the animals become zombie animals. Huh? That's fucking sick. In the mod video, there's like a bull, zombie bull, like chasing the guy. So I think those changes would well balance the sort of completely overpowered nature of the milk. So then you have to, like, you know, protect your cows, and like there's a chance they could get killed, they could get zombified overnight, right? If you leave your farm, come back, all your fucking cows are dead, right? Like, all those things could happen. But currently, none of that shit can happen, right? The only way that my animals can die is they run out of food, they run out of water, bandits kill them. And the bandits are never going to kill them because the bandits always try to kill me first. So, seems like it's a moot point. So it's kind of like we have this, like, infinite food source that as long as I don't misplay, which why would I do that, then we're good to go, right, for, like, the foreseeable future. There's some fucked up things that can happen, though, because, of course, I have added other mods, one of which changes the winter to be extremely cold. Whereas normally the winter, I think it only goes to, like, -15 or something. Like, whatever's actually appropriate for this place in the world, in the United States. It's like Kentucky. I don't know, -15 Celsius, I should say. Because I'm a Canadian, so I'm going to be using metric units. So I have a mod that makes it go to like -35, -40. And I'm pretty sure the animals can freeze to death. So that'll greatly change how we deal with the winter, right? It's a chance that all the fucking animals can die. Is that the right one? That's this one. Oh. We got it. You know what would be so sick? Is if we had 2 entrances. It's really coming down out there. I gotta get some hinges. Where's my hinges? Yeah. Somewhere. Hinges and doorknobs. Hinges and doorknobs. Hinges and doorknobs. Where are you at? Where are you at? What? Somewhere. I know we have a ton of them somewhere. I really thought it was over here. No, 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 no. Obviously no. Also obviously no. Here? Maybe we don't. What? Did I put them in one of these bags, maybe? Unclear. One thing that I don't have... Oh, they're right here. Duh. Is, inventory organization mod, because those also exist. Like, you can just, like, it'll, you can define like your home area, right? Like, and then it'll calculate all the and it'll make a list of all the stuff you have, and then you can search by typing, right? Like, for your various items. So that could be helpful. Okay, bro. Two doorknobs, 4 hinges. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So I made a point of going to a whole bunch of houses, like when we were passing through other houses, collecting all the doorknobs and hinges, because the zombies tend to smash, you know, they tend to smash doors and windows and stuff in other houses, and then they leave where the door was, right? There'll be some scrap wood and usually 1 or 2 hinges plus a doorknob if you're lucky. So we collected a number of that stuff in anticipation of needing to build a number of things. Oh, the fucking car's in the way, bro. Oh, that is so triggering that it's one smaller. Like, what the fuck, bro? Why do you have to do that to me? Do we put it here? Do we put it here? I think we put it there. Just because when I'm coming around the corner, if I put it one more, I'm going to hit that little wall every single time. Sexy. Well, it says advanced. Oh no, now we have to rebuild all the walls. Because it looks nicer once you get more carpentry skill. The wall looks better. Like, it doesn't look quite as trashed as the... Sad day. It doesn't change anything else about it except it's just a cosmetic thing. Just pisses you off, you know? The building in this game is so janky, actually. I know I'm relatively quick at it, but that's because I spent so much time building my base, like at the previous, Oh, we don't have enough? Did I run out of nails? Probably ran out of nails. Yeah. But it's so janky. Like, the building menu's so awful. They didn't even cook anything, because I also, like, am not really cooking anything, because this game has a full cooking, like, bullshit, right? Like, you can make pies and cakes and pizza and, like, cookies and stews and soups and, like, everything, right? But I'm, like, literally not doing, like, any cooking. Just, like, eating fucking raw sticks of butter and stuff. 'Cause that's how you... That's how I was surviving. Damn it, so now we're out of logs already. I still have 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna need, like, so much logs, it's not even funny. Alright, what's done? Fire. Okay. Would this be sharpened? Sharpen that. Just, oh, I should make a grindstone, because if we're using the whetstone all the time, the grindstone's a lot better. It's faster. Oh, that was successful. Oh, I should stop doing that. Okay, well, let's cut down a few of these trees. Probably all of these trees. I really want to cut down these ones too, but those are kind of far away. Oh man, there's so much, like, cow shit that we gotta clean up too. Damn it. That's why I was looting, because I didn't want to deal with, like, farm chores.
Hey!
That was an accident. Okay, what time is it? Midnight? Okay, I actually gotta stop playing right away though. Because I gotta talk to my wife before she goes to bed, or she's gonna be mad. Let's chop down these trees. Please. Oh my god, am I getting injured? Okay. Whew. Sometimes, because you take slow HP damage from carrying stuff that's too heavy. And there's been plenty of times where I'm just like constantly carrying things back and forth, carrying things back and forth, carrying things back. And then you finally look at your HP and it's like, it's at like 1/3. Whoopsie doodle. Who's machete away too? Okay, so we didn't get any bandits for like 3 days. That's pretty good. Okay, I actually gotta go to bed though. I gotta do some stuff, but we will be back probably tomorrow. I'm gonna be continuing this playthrough probably around the same time because it's the only time that I have to play. But thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting, because it's always nice to have somebody to chat with that isn't, you know, just like soliciting or something. So anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Maybe.